don't say what you don't. I did it just for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you just don't care. All them other dudes by your side, you could let them ride off to the sunset. I'm a sunrise. Why don't you want to collaborate? Even though I make mistakes. Oh yeah, I'm not a bad guy. I ain't all put together. But if you still around, you gon' see I'm getting better. I did it just for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you just don't care. I did it just for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League. Southampton in action today against West Ham United. West Ham United, they're playing well at the moment. They certainly played well last time out in their home victory against Manchester City.
They finished 1-0, it was quite a close run affair. But I think they're capable of following up with another win today.
Here's the Southampton team for you. Florian Gardosh plays with Jose Font in central defence. James Ward-Prowse comes in for Harrison Reed, who's disappointed recently. It's good to see them going with two strikers today. Two changes for West Ham today. Adrian starts in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays with Daley Blind in defence. Mark Noble starts. He was man of the match in his last game. Andy Carroll is the main striker today. Oriol Romeu. And now he's looking for some support. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
How are they going to cope today? How are they going to sort out this dreadful home record, the hosts?
No wins in 11 games and far too much sloppy defending over those 11 matches.
For West Ham, a genuine challenge, but a genuine prospect of victory if they get it right against today's opposition. Oh, he's through. Mark Noble. Feghouli. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Noble. And he's booted it away, and the danger is eased on his goal. Tries the through pass. Noble. Good stop by the goalkeeper. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. Payet. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And there is some backup for him in this position. To put them in front. Good try. A little too high. Carroll! And the goalkeeper got across to it. Behind it will be a corner for West Ham. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Noble. Well, they're in a good position here. Now towards Payet, looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. They've opened them up here. Well, that's the opener, and it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done, and they've done it in fine style. They play an open brand of football, so we shouldn't be surprised with a defender chipping in with one of the goals. But he looks a bit surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's never scored a goal before, but he found himself in the position. He didn't hesitate.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Florin Gardosh. Jordi Clasie. Just working away to try and find an opening. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. It goes out wide again. In quickly. On the attack here. This could be it. The shot's on! And a chance he hasn't been able to take.
Well, it's one of the best opportunities of the match, that. And he knows he should have done better.
Payet. Payet. Mark Noble. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. And shoots! Great stop. West Ham United are given a corner. And it's a headed effort at goal. What a fine save. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Feghouli. Payet. Great interception. A return ball. Feghouli. Very different to the old Dell ground, where Southampton, where you had to be shoehorned into the stadium. Capacity of only 15,000. It's much bigger here at St Mary's, and it's very much a symbol of the modern-day development of the football club, Southampton Football Club.
Yeah, it's a nice ground. It's similar to quite a few in England these days, but the Southampton fans have come along and they get good crowds here at St Mary's.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3
And the blocks the cross.
minutes of time.
Corner. Well, Alan, what about Alex McCarthy in that save a few minutes ago?
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
And it's a shot now! Good try. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. It's been another 45 minutes, typical of their poor form at home.
Well, they got some stick as they came off the pitch at half-time by fans that have had to suffer this kind of stuff for too long.
Well, from the neutral perspective, you do love to see attacking players playing as well as they can, and it keeps us on the edge of our seats, and he's certainly done that today. He's going to be taken off now.
Yeah, and he's got himself a few goals this season, and as a result, he's playing with a great deal of confidence, and that's vital for any striker.
Van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Cleared the ball. And now the shot! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Came in with a challenge. Tries the through pass. Tries to punch it away. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. He's coming forward with some danger. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. Cedric. We've got some up-to-the-minute news from Alan McInally from Selhurst Park.
It's a second goal for Crystal Palace. It's been scored by Christian Benteke. He reacted fast.
No ball. Terrific stop. They're taking up their positions now to deal with this corner when it comes in. And that news from Alan McInally that we had to interrupt. A goal for Crystal Palace. The score is now 2-1. Payet! He's had to go full stretch. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And the goal. And shoots! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. And it's worked for West Ham.
Well, the keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Oriol Romeu. That's a weary-looking piece of play from him. Southampton ready to make an alteration here. Now they've got a free kick here.
Substitution for Southampton coming off the pitch. Number 6, Jose Font, to be replaced by number 3, Meya Yoshida.
Well, they are the richest club in Germany by distance, Bayern Munich, and they've spent some of their cash in signing this player.
Well, he'll certainly be happy with it, and I think maybe the buying club will too, because £40 million, around that figure anyway, seems a reasonable price for somebody of his quality.
Doing well to keep the ball. Oh, and a chance from the shot's on! Not settling for what they've got here. Yeah, even though they're in the lead. And this will be 2 changes at 1 go for the manager. ...20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Payet. There's good progress with this attack. cut out by the defender. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Saints are going to make a change. Ayew. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's a cross from Ayew. Foul by the West Ham player. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Going to be a change for Southampton. A sub's going to come on. Coming up for you on EA Sports. Don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. What a save! So we'll restart with a throw-in. Ayew. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Time nearly up here, and just throw it forward a bit to their next game.
Well, Southampton go up against Sunderland after this. Really don't think they'll be happy at all. The manager, in fact, I think he's furious with them.
Ayew. Obiang. Strong challenge. There's some potential in this move. In with a chance. It was a good attack, a good effort at goal. If they are going to lose, they're going to go down fighting.
Yeah, and I think the opposition probably know now that they've virtually won this match.
Noble. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Just failed to look across the line.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Cedric. There's the ball in. The referee has chosen 4 added minutes. Shots on here. I think he would like the goalkeeper to have shown off some of his ability today, but he hasn't been called upon at all.
Well, that's the life of a goalkeeper, but you never know in the remaining minutes. He might just have to be on his toes. He's got to keep his concentration.
They've lost the ball in a bad area. Tries the through pass. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch, as much as anything is simple in this game. And the referee blows, and there's the win for West Ham United. Just looking down, the manager's got a smile as wide as the pitch, because it's been a near perfect day for him and his team.
Yeah, definitely. A clean sheet and...
Crystal Palace 2, Sunderland 1. Everton 1, Bournemouth 1. Hull City 1, Liverpool 0. Leicester City 0, Manchester United 3. Manchester City 2, Swansea City 0. Southampton 0, West Ham United 2.
That
Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, welcoming you to this big game today. In our game today, West Ham United against West Bromwich Albion. West Ham United, more than useful at the moment, and they're hoping to get another victory here. They played very well last time out in that away victory against Southampton.
Yeah, and I think the confidence that they gained from that 2-0 win will be enough for them here today.
Well, you don't win anything, Alan, do you, for being top at this stage of the season? But it's quite an experience to enjoy, particularly for the fans when the league table is published, and they will go top if they win.
Well, we're past the halfway mark, Martin, aren't we now? And this is when the league table really does begin to take shape. On this side, I would think, will keep in a similar position right through to the end. It's full of quality.
West Bromwich Albion, one of those clubs that has found it hard to stay in the Premier League, the yo-yo clubs we call them, and they're working hard to stop that happening and retain their top-flight status.
No, they have flirted and been relegated, of course, but you know, they're not alone in that. It takes investment to stay in the top flight.
Today's game will be Kevin Friend. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Kevin Friend, today's referee. We're underway here with West Ham United kicking off. Angelo Ogbonna. Cresswell. Noble. Lanzini. Attacking now. Defender to it first. It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. Punch to clear the danger. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Mark Noble.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Well, they're in a good position here. Just working away to try and find an opening. They've coped with it well defensively. Shot on! Lambert! And that's gone for a corner for West Brom. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Jakob. Good pass, getting it forward. Looking to play his teammate through. Good strong tackle. Blind. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Tackled well. The manager here has had an attractive offer to manage at international level, but not attractive enough for him, it seems.
No, it seems not. A little bit of a surprise, but perhaps it's the extra workload. He feels that he wouldn't be able to do both, and his club job would suffer as a result, and I think the fans would be pleased about that if that was going to be the case.
Excellent interception. Good forward play from them. Comes in strongly. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Jakob. Winning the target for West Ham United here, but they know it won't be a simple task. Return pass. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. James McLean. Payet. Could be dangerous. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Cresswell. Lanzini. There's good progress with this attack. Makes a challenge here. Payet. Now Wilson. There's some potential in this move. Good, clean tackle. And that will be a goal kick. What we've got on EA Sports very soon for you, the presentation of the FA Cup fixture. West Bromwich Albion, they'll be facing Chelsea away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward.
Oh, free kick awarded by the referee. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. It's a good place to win the ball here. And here's the shot. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. And it's gone out for a throw. Attacking well here. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. And very confident to get the game moving again. Made the challenge well. Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, they're in a good position here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Put them in front. Saved by Ben Foster, superbly. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Shot up! Got in the way. And there's the goal to put them in front. Great time to score, right on the half-time whistle.
And that'll make the opposition think. They were cruising a little bit there.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. And Phillips. Here's a chance to attack. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And there's the interception. Shots on here. West Bromwich Albion have a corner now. Well, that was the goal that gave the team the lead. Let's have another look at it. The shot's on! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. That's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, and what a good time to score that one.
Going to be treacherous conditions in the second half because the rain is still coming down and the pitch is getting wetter and wetter. Craig Gardner. And they're passing so well out there. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. He's got his shot off now. Well, that's not even close. And it's Wilson. Cresswell. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Jakob. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Jakob. It goes out wide again. It'll be a throw. Lanzini. Wilson. Cresswell. In goes the tackle and it's a corner because of it. And he goes for goal with his head. They do rehearse these corners, but I'm afraid that was an example of not rehearsing it, really. It was poor.
Yeah, I think he wants to have another go at that. Whether he'll get the chance, I'm not sure.
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Noble. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? And here comes the counter-attack. Foul by the West Ham. And player. Lanzini. Wilson. Going to be West Bromwich Albion to make the substitution. Well, this attack could have been a menace to it. And he could get away here. And in the shot goal! Well, he scored. And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
Let's have another peek at that goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
West Ham United, number 18, Callum Wilson.
It's right. Jakob. Good strong tackle. Feguli. Substitution for West Bromwich Albion. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Substitution for West Bromwich Albion, coming off the pitch.
Lanzini.
Coming onto
Building
the pitch.
steadily here, keeping possession.
7, James Morrison.
And in goes the cross. And he's in there with a header. Headed it well, just wide.
Well, not far wide at all. Next time maybe he'll bury that.
West Ham want to make a change. Sheku Kouyaté.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. There's some potential in this move. Here's the chance, and he's done it. That was a goal of deluxe class.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Oh, well, he's just wanted that more than his opposite number. It's a really good finish.
Well, that is one of those performances that you mark down as the levels you're going to try and get to every game, but you can't do it. It was brilliant.
Yeah, he more than anybody else has contributed to this lead that his team have got at the moment.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Bromwich Albion goal, number 18.
Obiang. Nice interplay between the two of them. Noble. It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not disappointed.
So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Yeah, well, West Bromwich Albion go up against Chelsea. Really don't think they'll be happy at all. The manager, in fact, I think he's furious with them.
Obiang. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Shots on here. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Shoots! The shot gets blocked. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Kouyaté! It's a fine strike. Not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Johnny Evans.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 18.
Got the tackle in.
Wilson.
The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Yeah, nervous moments to come here because the home team leading by a goal. It's not looked a secure lead to me.
Sheku Kouyaté. Feghouli. It was good play until they got that challenge in. And the referee blows, and there's the win for West Ham United. Really bad weather today, really good game.
Yeah, we forgot about the weather. Only 10 minutes in because it was so entertaining. Great stuff.
Sunderland 2, Southampton 0. West Ham United 2, West Bromwich Albion 1.
Well, now we are down to the last 16 in the Emirates FA Cup, the 5th round stage.
Well, both these teams have played really well to get to this point, and I'll be hoping to continue that form.
In our game today, West Ham United against Swindon Town. West Ham United playing today on the back of a very good home victory in their last match against West Bromwich Albion.
It's quite close, that 2-1 victory, but they just edged through and probably do the same here.
West Ham always associated with what is still England's only World Cup success, 1966. Bobby Moore, Martin Peters and Geoff Hurst, and they feel in that part of London that they won the World Cup for England.
Well, yes, they do. They'll never forget those times, but I think they're looking forward to some really exciting years as well at West Ham.
And in goes the cross. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch, as much as anything is simple in this game. Headed down to a teammate. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it, and they've cut it out. Mark Noble. Andre Ayew. He's threaded the path through neatly. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. In quickly. Now Wilson. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. Andre Ayew. Virgil van Dijk. It seems to be pointing, as we get ready for the game, to a West Ham win. Comes in with a tackle. West Ham have won that passage of play and come away with the ball. Nicely played through ball. Now the shot! Oh, it's over the top. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Excellent control in a tight area. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Well, they're in a good position here. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Good pass, getting it forward. And he's open the scoring here. Well, take another look at this, Alan Smith. You'd have been proud of this one.
Well, he timed the jump and he timed the header perfectly. A wonderful example of how to head the ball.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. He's coming forward with some danger. And that's good support as they build this attack. No cross, good block. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Great chance! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. The goal from a player who's been defending so bravely, so nobly, and now he's gone upfield and done this.
Yeah, a bit of a collector's item that. He doesn't get too many, but this is an important one.
Restarting at 2-0. Furlong. On the attack here. Time to get the ball in. And he heads it for goal. Headed it well, just wide.
Well, not far wide at all. Next time maybe he'll bury it up.
That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Ayew. There's some potential in this move. Noble. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Kouyaté! That's a fine header, but wide of the post.
Yeah, unlucky. The keeper, you know, he wasn't going to get there.
But what a good ball into the middle.
Well, I think it's one of those. He's just lost concentration. He's probably thought he's going to score before he's made connection.
Thomas saw the pass coming and got there first. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. They might open them up now. Shots on here. Too high, but not by much. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Doing well to keep the ball. Kouyaté. And back it goes to the back of his heel. Neatly done. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
Of 3 minutes added time.
Kouyaté. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Van Dijk. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. So the second half now, the ball is rolling in this fifth round tie in the Emirates FA Cup.
Yeah, the first half was played at a good tempo, good pace, and you'd expect that to continue in the second half.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. In quickly. Oh, the possession squandered in a good position, and now they've got to get back. Mark Noble. Virgil van Dijk. Noble. There's good progress with this attack. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Just working away to try and find an opening. Ayew. Keeper's done very well here. Furlong. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. West Ham United, they'll be facing Watford.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
It's a good place to win the ball here. In comes the challenge. Nathan Delfonsa. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. We could do a better cross than that, I think. And it was easy to cope with. A substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. It's Goddard! Very, very close. But the scoreline is still not as close as they need it to be.
Well, you can see the disappointment from his teammates. They thought he'd scored there.
Andre Ayew. Sekou Kouyaté. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. He's coming forward with some danger. Wilson. Saw the goal and went for it. And it's a penalty. Oh, that's a penalty. More trouble.
Well, this might just be the nail in the coffin.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just... a fraction off.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, so often it is a game of cat and mouse, but he was up to the challenge.
Well, not the best penalty, but a very good save.
Well, he's one of the most agile around, and he used it there, didn't he?
Kouyaté! Great contact with the header. Great work from the keeper. Good strong tackle. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Good tackle. We've had 8 shots, 5 on target for West Ham.
Well, for the chances created, they've done okay to keep about half of them on target.
Payet. Into the attacking third. Payet. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Going to try his luck. Oh, and there. So close to getting further in front.
Coming off the pitch, number 17, coming onto the pitch, number 10, Manuel Massini.
That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here comes the cross. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Furlong. And the away team want to make a change. Andre Ayew. Mark Noble. Good forward play from them. West Ham's opportunity to score. He's had a go here. That's a very good goal.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
For West Ham, the winning margin they will feel. It would be a big mistake if they let it slip from here.
Surely not. I think they're there.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway.
Number 10, Manuel Massini.
Here's Wilson. Mark Noble. Andre Ayew. Noble. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Rodgers. Furlong. Here's Thompson. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper.
Man of the match, number 18, Callum Wilson.
On to the attack now. Nicely played through ball.
The fourth official has indicated
We're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Payet. Andre Ayew. West Ham have won it. They've won it in good style. Well then, cup ties, winning. Good pass, getting it forward. And he's opened the scoring here. Good pass, getting it forward. And he's opened the scoring here. Well, take another look at this, Alan Smith. You'd have been proud of this one.
Well, he timed the jump and he timed the header perfectly. Wonderfully.
Good pass, getting it forward. And he's opened the scoring here. Great chance. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game. West Ham's opportunity to score. He's had a go here. That's a very good goal.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Crystal Palace 3, Middlesbrough 2. Sunderland 2, Swansea City 2. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Leicester City 1. West Ham United 3, Swindon Town 0.